Alright guys, we're going to attempt to make a video today. I know we haven't put one out for a few months. I got these dilapidated looking wheel tubs that we're going to attempt to put into this truck. I got this one over here I'm grinding on. Trying to get some of this rust off of it and clean it up. Might shoot some primer on it and just get it ready to go in. I had another guy making me some wheel tubs and he never came through, so I did not plan on using these, but now we're gonna use them. So here we go. Alright, so you watch me grind down these ugly looking wheel tubs. No, they're as bad as they look. Do not adjust your screen. They look that bad in person too. So, we're going to give these things a shot of primer so they maybe stop rusting. And after we get some primer on these, we are going to start figuring out how I'm going to be attaching it to the actual bed. I got some of these pieces made up. I think I'm going to get a piece maybe, a couple inches wide, run it from here all the way over. That's what the wheel tub will sit on. Then we're just going to kind of weld it across here and across the front. And it'll just be kind of flapping in the breeze in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I trimmed it to, follow the frame rail. But so yeah, we're gonna get some primer on those in there, get this shit squared away, get it ready so when the primer's dry I can just come in and set her in there. It's mostly fit. Like I said, I was working on these previously. I never liked them, that's why I never finished them. But I'm at the point to where I just want this thing done. I've been working on it since 2004. So, like 18 years. And it's just been too long. I'm tired of waiting. And that's where we're at. I just want to rip this thing and get it going, and if I want to change things as I go, I can do that. So we're gonna get started doing that. There we go. Now they don't look so ugly. Even though we know they're ugly on the inside. But that's alright. So we're gonna let these dry for a few hours. And get going on this other stuff. Alright, in case you're wondering what we're putting on these things, we got some generic Omni epoxy primer, and I reduced it by 25%, and I'm pretty much just gonna spray it almost like a sealer. So that's what's going on there, in case you were wondering. All right, primer's dry. We're trying to stuff these pieces of shit in here. I'm gonna get them lined up, tacked in, see what it's looking like from there. Well, we got one put in. Kind of just put some big tack welds back here. It's ugly, I know. I'm gonna caulk it. This ugly shit, I think I'm going to just maybe put a couple of rivets in there. in case I ever want to change it, because it's about good possibility I might. So this is all going to get caulked, and I got to finish up something down here. And yeah, it's a little lopsided up front. I got to push it up in the front a little, get it looking a little more square. But now we can start on this side. So once I get them both done, or at least to this point, and I know where they need to be, I can start getting ready to take the cab off, because you can see obviously the roll bar comes through the window. It bolts to the frame in the back, so I'll be able to lift the cab off the truck. We're going to paint the underneath of the cab. I'm going to pull the bed off once the cab's off, do the whole chassis, the frame, rear end, and all that stuff's getting painted satin black. We'll get all that finished. We'll get the bottom of the bed, the inside of the bed, the underneath of the cab, the firewall, all that done. And I'm gonna start rolling on this thing. So, like I said, I just need to get this other wheelhouse in and set where I want it. And pull the bed off, we'll flip it over, do the final touches and all the detail work on it. I can stand in the center and really get in there a lot better than I can right here to finish everything up. I may even smooth this out with a little Bondo or something. I'm not really sure yet. I don't really want to get too crazy. I mean, it's going to be covered with a tonneau cover, and yeah, it's a race car, so I might hit the wall. You know, it's just like I said, I just want to get this thing done and driving. All right, so we started on this other side, got her all marked out. Of course, I gotta notch this side too, because the damn roll bar's in the way. Got her trimmed up to fit the frame rail. I'm gonna trim that out. We got a couple of pieces made here. Pretty much gonna do the exact same thing as we did over there. That one still needs a little adjusting, but it'll be good. So, pretty happy with the progress we made today. We'll be getting this thing closer and closer to getting some paint on it. Once we start getting paint on it, we can start final assembling it. So like putting it together to where it doesn't come back apart. I'm getting pretty excited because I told you guys I've been waiting for this shit forever. So, I mean, everything is pretty much ready to just roll. We got everything's out of the cab. You guys were watching my videos before, you've seen all that. But seat's just sitting in there. Everything's ready to come out. Paint the inside. We got a shitload of painting to do, just a ridiculous amount. So it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna be down here every weekend, hopefully, putting out some more videos. you know, we just had the holidays and whole family caught COVID and just got really busy and didn't have any time to make for this. So, but we're gonna be back now. This New Year's. We're gonna be back in action, working on this beast, trying to get her done. I do have some paint for the body color. I'm still not showing you what color it is yet. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there, but I sure do appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we're gonna be doing a lot more on this. We also got the Grand National that we're gonna be working on that come spring, freshening her up, doing some of the stuff that we never got around to doing last year. I'm hoping that we can get her back to the track, and maybe I would be happy if we get her into the 12s by the end of the year. That would make me really happy. So that's kind of the thought with the Grand National. I'm gonna keep plugging away on this, and yeah, you guys have a good evening.